Hello to my beautiful collective. Merry Christmas to my beautiful angels. I hope that you're having a lovely Christmas so far. And welcome back to another reading by yours truly, Andromeda Tarot. And of course, as always, my name is Andrea. All right, and I'm going to do a love reading, of course. And I do have a new deck to share with you guys, the Pocket Animal Spirit Guidebook, The Wild Unknown by Kim Krans, which I'm really excited about. All I could find was this pocket one, but either way, I am excited to try this deck out for you guys. And so I want to find out the energy my collective is in to start off with. And these are really teeny tiny little cards, so bear with me here. Okay, what is the energy? Oh, this one wanted to come out. We have the octopus. All right. So let's take a look at the octopus card here. Starfish, octopus. All right, reaching, yearning, lacking, boundaries, direction are the key words. The octopus signifies a wonderfully perspective mind paired with a lack of healthy boundaries. Unfortunately, this results in well-intended but messy relationships. The octopus entwines itself into other people's business and shares their own without restraint. They believe that's what is meant to be close. They believe that's what it means to be close, okay? If you notice after spending time with someone that you feel drained or uneasy, the essence of the octopus is at play. Begin to establish healthy boundaries. Be patient and firm. It may be a very old habit to change. When in balance, interested, engaged, intelligent. When out of balance, needy, clingy, lacks courage. To bring into the balance, space to oneself, and talk therapy. Okay, so as far as the general energy that my collective is in right now, definitely an energy of, I'm hearing like a lack of confidence and a need for some sort of dependence on someone instead of an independence. And in order to heal whatever wounding that you have that's causing this feeling of wanting to be very attached to other people, is to have a space with yourself. Create some sort of space to really get into your feelings, your thoughts, and heal whatever is wounding you, whether it be inner child wounds, abandonment wounds, whatever the case may be. Okay. I'm gonna shut this door because the music in the background is kind of loud. Bear with me. Okay. Now I want to know the energy that the person on the collective's mind is in. And so I don't know if you can tell, but I had a spare room upstairs in my house. And so I wanted to kind of test it out to see if this will be where I will do my readings instead. And I kind of wanted to do it because it gives me space, but of course my animals decided that they wanted to be up here with me anyway. So I'm up here with my animals. All right, and so what type of energy is the person on the collective's mind? What type of energy is the person on my collective's mind? What type of energy is the person on my collective's mind in right now? What type of energy is the person? We have the dolphin. Oh, look at the little smiley face. So cute. All right, the dolphin. This definitely looks like a positive energy. Let's see. Dolphin. Innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. When in balance, an active healer, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates own power to bring into balance like-minded spirits. Wow. That's a good energy to be in, definitely. The dolphin. Okay. And now I want to know how the person on the collective's mind is feeling about the collective. And actually, I'm going to use these cards again. Give it a shuffle again. I don't know if you can tell, but these pearls, these are real pearls that I got for Christmas from my dad and stepmom. Came with these little pearl earrings. I love pearls. Of course, one of my birthstones is mother of pearl, so definitely happy for that. Don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm loving me pearls. All right, how is the person on the collective's mind feeling about my collective? How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about my collective? How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about my collective? Definitely the person on your mind is quiet, so there may be some sort of no contact going on right now. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? How is the person on my collective's mind? Come on. I don't know if I've gotten better at shuffling and that's why the cards don't come out anymore, or what's going on. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about the collective? Here we go. This one's trying to come out. The camel. Okay, let's read this. Camel. Where are you, camel? There you are. Under fire. Oh, I passed you there. The camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water. So fire would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Water would be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, and being responsible for one's own reactions, the camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, sparkle in eye. When out of balance, dehydrated, lacks vitality. To bring into balance, a pilgrimage. And so as far as how the person on the collective's mind feels about the collective, they feel quite different from you than the general energy, or not from you. They feel quite different about you than the general energy that you're in, or the energy that you feel about yourself. So they definitely see you as, they see you highly. They see you as somebody who is confident in themselves, somebody who's got their stuff together, somebody who is independent. Okay, and this is actually the energy that you want to be in. Okay. And now I want to know how the collective is feeling about the person on their mind. How is my collective feeling about the person on their mind? Let's see what this is. The tarantula. I love me some spiders. I think this is fire energy as well. A tarantula. At a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates, over-intellectualizes, to bring into balance daily journaling, okay? And so as far as how the collective is feeling about the person on your mind, you're feeling as if they are having trouble making a decision in life, or a decision when it comes to this relationship with you. And they are, what I'm hearing is they are getting this intuition or this message that they really truly do know what they want in this connection with you, but they're not listening to their own intuition. And in order for them to do that, they need to start journaling, and this will help them organize their thoughts, have them written down, pros and cons, things of that nature, to help them better listen to their own intuition, what their own intuition is telling them. Okay. All right, now I want to know what the future of this relationship looks like. Excuse me. And I'm going to be using my good old Crow Tarot. What does this future of this relationship look like for my collective? We have the Seven of Wands. So definitely some good energy, some movement. I'm seeing happiness, movement, romantic energy. What does the future of this relationship look like for my collective? What does the future of this relationship look like? Oh, we have the Two of Cups. So yes, definitely some romantic energy, union energy, energy of equal give and take, transformation, love, strength, balance. And then let me get some clarifying cards here with the Love Oracle. What does the future of this relationship look like for my collective? We have shocking, turmoil, trouble, unexpected. What I'm interpreting with the energy of these two cards here is that this movement that's going to be coming towards you is going to be catching you off guard. It's going to shock you. You're going to be surprised is what I'm hearing. What does the future... my throat chakra is closing up. What does the future of this relationship look like for my collective? So what I'm hearing with that is that they have been quiet, and that's why this is going to catch you off guard as far as how the person on your mind is going to come towards you, okay? What does the future of this relationship look like for my collective? Ooh. We have chemistry, attraction, spark, passion. Very nice. Okay, yeah, so that's kind of more of the energy that I'm seeing. And so, yeah, this is going to catch you off guard. And it's definitely going to light you up. Let me go ahead and read this Eight of Wands card here. I hope that's what I said earlier, Eight of Wands. The crow flies swiftly through the air on currents of energy brought by the Eight of Wands. This card brings with it a vitality of spirit. Do not hesitate. Now is time to act. The power of this card is vibrant and expansive. A narrow focus will not serve you at this time. You need to be able to see the big picture because the energy is moving quickly. The message of the Eight of Wands is that it is essential to ensure that every task is complete before moving on to the next item on your to-do list. And so yeah, this is probably why it's going to shock you, is that it is going to be coming in quick. And then the Two of Cups here. And the Suit of Cups, keywords, psychic, creative, love, dreams, feeling, element, water. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The crows of the Two of Cups share the energy of water traveling between two cups and a divided heart. Between them is a codicil symbolizing negotiation and partnership. The Two of Cups may represent a new romantic relationship. It may also foretell a robust and confident business relationship. Together, the pair is balanced and equally satisfied and share a unified vision. Similar to the Lovers, the Two of Cups denotes a karmic connection, although it does not necessarily mean a romantic one. Okay, what I'm seeing though is movement in romance. Especially with the Two of Cups being more of a romantic energy with the water, so feelings involved. These crows look like they're kissing. And then of course with this, so I'm seeing happiness and romance, okay? And then of course we had the shocking chemistry. All right, and so then what type of action will the person on the collective's mind be making towards the collective? What type of action will the person on my collective's mind be making towards the collective? Got 3 cards. All right, we have the Hermit in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the number 4, the Emperor. Okay, so what I'm hearing is after they get out of this energy of playing the victim, they're gonna realize, they're gonna have an epiphany when it comes to this relationship with you, and an epiphany when it comes to how they feel about themselves within. Possibly they're going to stop playing or being in a victim mentality to come towards you. And then with this Ten of Pentacles, this is a transformation, a card of transformation, okay? A card of building a foundation, having a stable foundation, working together. I'm gonna read that one. And then of course the Emperor is a card of confidence, a card of being a good leader. I'm gonna read that one as well. Okay, the Pentacles. Keywords: money, growth, luxury, apprenticeship, artistic, element, earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles denotes a time of security and protection. The crows worked hard, paid their dues, and are now rewarded with a comfortable place to roost with plenty of room and food. The Ten of Pentacles brings assurance that your hard work and optimism can create a stable, secure future, one that will serve as a foundation to build your dreams. Okay, yeah, so building a foundation together in order to build upon the dreams that you have in this romantic connection. And now we have the 4, which is the Emperor. The Emperor, keywords: father-like, authority, fair-minded, wisdom, protective. This is Aries energy, but also altogether fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Emperor represents masculine father energy, whereas the Empress offers abundant love and nurturing. The Emperor brings a solid foundation of order and rules that provide security and stability. The crow stands on a sword, a symbol of power, protection, authority, strength, and courage. The ram head on the throne represents leadership and initiative. The Emperor's energy brings order to chaos. He is not a dictator or a mass tasker, nor a taskmaster. There goes my dyslexia coming out. He is, however, a strong leader who commands devotion through wisdom and integrity. Crows are known for passing information through their DNA to future generations to protect them from possible dangers. The Emperor sits on his thrones, ready to share his knowledge to ensure all around him stay safe. Channel his power in times of uncertainty through fearless determination and expertise. It will manifest success. That's awesome. And so what I'm hearing is this, in this connection, along with this transformation, building a foundation, there is going to be trust, honesty, loyalty, security. If you are a feminine looking for masculine energy, this is a great energy to have. Or if you are a masculine looking for a feminine, the opposing of this would be Empress, so nurturing, loving, definitely a yin and yang type energy is what I'm hearing with that. All right, and now I want to know how the person on the collective's mind is feeling about themselves, and I'm going to use my Woodland Wardens deck here. My Woodland Wardens deck. And believe it or not, guys, I just saw 21 on the timer, 21:22. I am spending Christmas alone at this moment, except for me and my animals. I wrapped my own gifts and then wrapped my animals' gifts and opened all of our gifts this morning together. The animals, you know, they were all right about what they got, but I'm really excited. Of course, like I said, I got these pearls. But yeah, so that was kind of funny this morning. I will have a friend, maybe two friends coming over later, so I'm looking forward to that. But as of right now, me spending Christmas alone, it's actually been kind of nice. No offense to my family, who I love very much, but it's been really nice kind of just doing my own thing, not having to worry about anybody else's schedule, just kind of taking it easy. All right, did I shuffle this? I don't even remember. Let me go ahead and shuffle this. And I want to know how the person on the collective's mind is feeling about themselves. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? How is the person? Some more silence. You can't hide from me. The cards will answer me. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? Almost. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? I need to like find a way to shuffle better. How is the person, like, but when I first started, they would just pop right out. How is the person on my collective's mind feeling about themselves? I'm just gonna pull this one here. Oh, we've got the Horse and Bluebell, Modest Fortitude. That looks like a lovely energy. XLIX. Its downcast blooms cause the bluebell to bow gently at its stem, symbolizing modesty. In contrast, the horse is a striking creature, proud and muscular, able to bear great loads and travel long distances. It is known for its superior strength and stamina. Taken together, the horse and bluebell remind us that the greatest feats are the result of much humble practice. Upright, work quietly and consistency. The time to shine will present itself in the future. For now, focus on the process rather than its reward. Am I too focused on earning praise and not focused on enough of the substance of my work? When is it worthwhile to push through adversity, and when is it better to rest? Okay, and so as far as how the person's feeling about themselves, I'm hearing that they're working on themselves is what I'm hearing. They're working on their patience, they're working on their humbleness, how they interact with other people around them, and how they feel about themselves from within, working on some sort of practice in their life that brings them joy within their self, which is really good. All right, and now I want to know how my collective is feeling about themselves. And before this, I did a live reading on TikTok. My second live reading, it's different. That's why I decided to do another reading, because you have people on there it's kind of a younger crowd, and then people wanting to ask questions for you to do in the reading. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but that's why I felt like I wanted to do a separate reading for my YouTube viewers as well. All right, how is my collective feeling about themselves? Ooh, wow, we got 2 cards. So my collective's talkative. It's just the person on mine that's being quiet. Oh, and look, we have the crow and dogwood. I love crows so much. With my little crow tarot, as you can tell, but this is the Woodland Wardens deck, and you got a crow card. That's awesome. The crow and dogwood intelligence, and we have the eel and iris safety. Oh my goodness, 2 cards that I've never had before as far as how my collective's feeling about themselves. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna read the crow and dogwood first. This is 16. The crow is an incredibly intelligent bird associated with the power of foresight and the ability to use tools. Today, it's often used to signify darkness or foreboding, but modern depictions rarely do the crow justice. According to Norse folklore, the crow is a powerfully positive symbol meant to remind us of our skills and resources. It says, "You are capable of solving any problem." Like the crow, the dogwood has somewhat confused public image. Its beautiful light-colored petals convey gentleness and whimsy. Few know that its hard bark and strong frame make it an uncommonly durable tree, able to withstand even the harshest weather. Upright, you have the tools to fulfill your goals and solve any problem that stands in your way. You need only look inward to find wisdom and strength. What am I knowledgeable about? What are my creative or professional goals? How can I accomplish them? All right, and so what I'm hearing with this is you are a strong person, and you need to look inward for your own wisdom and your own strength. And so you may have people in your life that you go towards for advice, maybe advice about this connection, advice about your life in general. And in my opinion, this card is saying that you're already intelligent enough, and that you need to listen to your own advice when it comes to what you want in life and what you want in love. That you are strong, you are, you can weather any storm is what I'm hearing. And so perhaps when it comes to love, there may be something that's holding you back from going for what you truly want. And this card is saying that you can handle anything that you want, is what I'm hearing. And so there may be a difficult path in order to get what you want in love, but ultimately you are able to handle that difficulty. Okay. And then we have the eel and iris safety, and this is XL2. I swear, I think animals, my dogs, are worse than having children when it comes to me trying to do these readings. They are so needy. Eels are furtive creatures, often burying themselves in the murky depths. The idiom slippery as an eel refers to the eel's ability to escape harm. The iris is the tall, hardy flower from which the fleur de lis, a medieval symbol of power and victory, is derived. Together, the stealthy eel and mighty iris indicate safety in our homes, relationships, and work. Upright, now is a good time to establish healthy boundaries. If others take offense, do not fret over their reaction. Stand firm in your power like the iris. What do I need in order to feel safe? How can I extend safety to others? And so, yeah, what I'm hearing is you're starting to figure out that it's your own advice that you need to take when it comes to love and relationships, and that's going to be the way that you do have safety and security in your life, is by trusting your own intuition. Let me just make sure I didn't see anything else with that. Yeah, and so setting up healthy boundaries as well. And so if there were people in your life who you would go to for advice for relationship and love, and they're giving you their opinion on a certain matter, then it would be time to set up a healthy boundary, especially if you feel differently than what they're giving you. And sometimes this can happen when you go to certain people about a relationship and you vent to them, and so they only hear a certain side of the story when really you know the full true story, but yet you've already I guess tarnished their image on this, maybe this person that you're interested in, is what I'm hearing. And so basically this is telling me to trust your own intuition, that you are an intelligent person, you are capable of making your own decisions in life and in love, and to set up healthy boundaries and protect yourself. That way that you can protect others if need be, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here, but I hope that everybody is having a very Merry Christmas. So far mine has been pretty awesome. It is hot here in San Antonio. Well, I say hot. Compared to summer, it's not that bad. But we are getting up into the 80s today. And so I've been saying this in my head all day, but it's Christmas in San Antonio, and all through the house, not a creature is stirring, just the AC cooling down the house. Anyway, I'm a dork. But I love you guys so much, my beautiful angels, my Christmas angels, my earth angels. And I hope that you have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful holiday week, or, you know, see you. Well, I'll probably maybe do a couple more readings before the new year. But anyway, love you guys. Take care. Oh yeah, did you see my nails? My Christmas nails. Anyway, love you guys. Bye.